What's going on, my water signs? This message is for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for the month of November. I want to see what blessings are coming your way from your ancestors. Let's see what blessings are coming in for my Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have break the chain. So you guys are going through a major generational curse breakage. Like, for whatever reason, you guys could have been extremely moody, emotional. It's like you're releasing a part of yourself that, but it seems like like your body was fighting the release, and it's getting you more grounded right now. This is about you. Yes, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. This was about some sort of trauma, like trauma and traumatic history. That's crazy. But that's what I'm getting. Like, you had some sort of past life trauma that you're healing from. And this just feels like, I don't know if you grew up around people who, they could have just made you, it's like you were falling into loops with people, falling into like the same shit with a different face. You know what I mean? Like, you're dealing with the same person, same entity, different face. Like, this is the type of stuff you're breaking free from. So for some of you guys in relationship, you could just be breaking a karmic pattern, okay? A pattern with someone. And this is getting you a lot more grounded. You can even feel a sense of peace that comes over you once this breaks. And I feel like you're being called to rest a lot more right now. The month of November is bringing in a lot of rest and like reset energy, okay? So this could be like your surrounding. I feel like you could be opening up your windows more. There's something about you letting like sunlight in from the windows. You could be clearing clutter, dusting, moving things around, like but that's what this feels like. Like, you are, it's kind of energetically freeing yourself, creating space for new stuff to come in. Some of you guys could be doing a lot of spending, shopping around this time as well. Just be mindful of this. I feel like you also have people coming around in the month of November, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I feel like this is a lot of like giving nature. So that, I don't know if it's that you are giving your time and energy and it's being given back to you now. This is giving me like the Six of Pentacles. For those of you who are like into, like my tarot people that know your cards, if you have the Light Seers deck, there's the Six of Pentacles in that deck is what I'm seeing right now. And it's like this infinity symbol. Like, you are giving your energy, your time, your presence to the world. You're giving to people. You're being really loving and nurturing. And I feel like it's coming back to you tenfold. And which is why you're in a place where you can like take a break now. You don't have to do so much. You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to work so hard, because it's something about you breaking this curse and like getting in a more loving and nurturing energy, a more giving energy, feeling more centered. I feel like your spirit guides are going to be blessing you for this in the month of November, okay? So let's get more for my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, the truth. It's like your spirit guides are confirming this message, letting me know that you are in the process of creating a lot of new things. Yeah, in relationship here, this could be like a family dynamic. You could have children here. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. We have the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. And then off to the side, this is about the choice that you're making, Two of Wands. This is about the decisions you're making and the type of path you wanting to go on. For some of you guys, you are asking the divine to assist you with moving your life forward. It's like, God, I can't keep going the way that I'm going. So you're making the decision to change your path, change the direction of your life is. Like, if you are somebody that you feel like you've been very on the go, like you're overloading yourself with other people's responsibilities, you're taking on too much. This is a time of like you taking a step back and letting other people lead. Like you don't have to do all the work yourself. And there's something about this that was like a sense of relentlessness that you had to overcome. This was like, no, I have to do it. I can't let this go. I can't. Or just a way of thinking, like you have to think this way. You have to move this way. That is changing. I also feel like you could just immediately decide to get up and move. Like if you're living in one place and you feel like this is not serving you anymore, I see you packing up and deciding to move away, or just distancing yourself from people that you feel keep you trapped in a certain mindset. Like I'm trying to change and I'm not going to be able to do this around these specific people, or in this career, or in this town, or in this city, something like that. Okay. And I see you moving on. Like you're planning a lot in the month of November about what you want your next year to be. And I feel like there's a lot of good stuff that's coming because of it. Like you are legit. When I say tenfold, here it is. 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups, baby. And you did this. You did the damn thing, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I feel like you are also getting blessed in love. Partnership here. You may have looked at this person like you weren't compatible with them. You may have looked at this person like there's something about you that's different. There's something about you that just doesn't make sense, but it's working. And this is because of the life that your ancestors are trying to bless you with. This could be different from what you're used to, which is why I kept getting that energy of like you could have been stuck in a loop or in a cycle, picking the same type of people, and now you are reaching like a point in your life where it's like, oh, I don't have to do this anymore. Or, oh, I'm getting it now. I see the pattern and it's up to me to break it, you know? And I feel like because you're getting the aha moment, right? That clarity, Ace of Swords, because you're getting the aha moment, you're being blessed and you're attracting a lot of energy right now. So for some of you where this is like, maybe you're not in relationship with anybody and you're like, girl, this ain't my message because ain't nobody in my life. You're in a very attractive energy. And this could just be because you are in a really good space. You're feeling really happy right now. You're feeling like a sense of just feeling free. You know what I'm saying? Like a coming to self where you're finally like, damn, I finally feel really good about me, or I'm really in a good space. And because of that, you're like attracting really good friendships, really good partnerships. If you're looking to work with certain people, certain companies, you're attracting a lot of people that you're going to be able to be around to love on you a certain way, you know, to provide certain things for you that you've been needing. I also feel for some of you, this has to do with the relationship. Like maybe you could have been the type of person that believed that everything was within a relationship, right? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, like you can have it all in this relationship. And some of you are realizing like sometimes it's not just about marriage and relationship and children to make you feel whole. This is about the culmination of things. This is about bringing in community at the same time, friendships. This is about creating that sense of community that comes together, right? That tribe that's going to help you get through this. And I feel like the more you start to get grounded within yourself and you love on yourself, your spirit guides are like, okay, they're getting the picture. They're getting the messages that we're sending them. The signs are being shown. Because for some of you guys, there's been two paths. There's been two doors. And you're finally making that decision now. Like, and I feel like because you're making decision to choose the best possible outcome that's going to bring you the most joy, you're being blessed with not only love, but a lot of like deep soul connections, a lot of past life relationships here, a lot of this feels like a sense of support, like a great support system here. And I feel like you guys are going to be sharing a lot with each other. Okay, like this is going to be, I lean on you, you lean on me in the best way. Like I'm motivating you, I'm supporting you, and this feels like an inheritance. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you are being blessed with these people, and a lot of it feels familiar. Like, man, I feel like I've known this person. Man, I feel like we just click. Like this is the like the best feeling. Like that's what this feels like. You know, those girlfriends, those like homies, like that you've been like, I've been saying like a lot. I just caught that 10-10, cut that shit out, right? But it just feels like a sense of gratitude. Like, man, I've been searching for this, and it's when I stopped searching that it fell in my lap. How grateful am I? You know, how blessed am I? Like, this is you also thanking your ancestors, thanking your ancestors for bringing this in for you. For those of you who celebrate like, well, for us, you know, it's called like Dia de los Muertos, but like, let's say you guys are celebrating your ancestors and things like that. You could have been praying for something. You could have asked them for assistance in something, and they're bringing this in for you. Those of you who have been leaving offerings for your ancestors, for those who practice, like, they're bringing this in for you. And this is something that's been long waited, because with the Six of Cups here, it's like they're looking at the young child and they have this cup in their hands. Or for some of you guys, this is like a bouquet of flowers, but this is a gift. It's a symbol of something that they're passing down to the next generation, like passing this down to their child. You know what I'm saying? And this is like getting you, it's like charity. That's why I keep getting like, it's like you're being blessed for the giving and the work that you've put into others. You're being blessed for this, and it's coming in quickly. It's coming in quickly. You may feel like so overwhelmed because it's going to feel like so much. You're going to have so many options of like, oh my God, okay, I'm like, you could just feel so overwhelmingly blessed. Like, this is such a good message for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Like, I'm loving this. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, another Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, or Aries. I also have Sagittarius energy here. All right, let's try to pull individual messages for each sign, just to kind of switch it up a bit, you know. Trying to do different stuff, y'all. All right, messages from your ancestors for Cancer. Messages for my Pisces from my ancestors. And then we have Scorpio. Messages from ancestors from my Scorpio. Okay. And I want to get a career and finance message for each as well, just to try to like give you guys a little bit more how can I say, just as much information as possible so that you know this message is for you. Let's get more detail, right? All right, let's see. Work and career. Work and career. Thank you. Work and career. Okay, thank you. All right. Cancer. We have 10-11. Take action. This speaks of new beginnings, a fresh start, like in a lifestyle change though. This is like purposeful change, okay? And this has to do with like you awakening spiritually. It says this is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what this feels like. Like, and then we have make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. So for some of you guys, you could just be like curious about whether you should take on a certain job, take on a certain task, or like maybe like give something a go. Like if you're trying to go out and branch out and do your own thing, you could be thinking about wanting to give something a go, and Spirit is saying, yes, go ahead and do so. Like, this is the time to take action, because you are being blessed by your ancestors that will help you make this work, and they're going to ground your ideas so that you can make sure that this is lasting. Okay. Has to do with balanced karma. So this was after a period of something needing to be released from your life coming to an end, and now you're being blessed with like some sort of karmic justice. And this is because of this new beginning, this fresh start that you're taking. Spirit is saying, whatever this is, if you're having money issues or you're wanting to get a new job, do it. If you're wanting to create new experiences, do it. Yeah, look, there we go. The magician. I was going to say this feels like the magician energy because it says you have all the tools you need to succeed. That is very much magician energy. You have everything you need to make this work. And you already have all the skill and the tool within you. So Spirit is saying just find the inspiration, and you are, it's like, whatever this is, you may be working with people. You may think that you're going somewhere just to, like, you know the saying, right place, right time. Like, every timing is everything. This is very much divine timing. You are going to be led. This could be spiritually led, um or this could be like with a spiritual community that you're meeting, that you're going to be working with. But there's something about this where you're going to be inspired to go somewhere, and there's something about the people that you meet, you're going to end up working with them. But there's something that's like scaring you away. What's scaring them away? One more. Oh, what's scaring them away? Because I feel like something is going to bring fear. The Tower. Something, you could feel like every time I meet new people, it just never works out. Or every time I try to work with people, like, you could feel like you're more of a loner or something. But in this part of your journey, you're going to need to work with people. And know that anything that's meant to work, it's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to hit you like a tower moment. It's going to come from left field. You're not going to expect it. And I feel like you're going to be so grateful for this experience. And then something is going to make you go, but wait, right? You get trapped into your head, and it's going to make you go, is this a good experience? Or is this something like, is somebody going to mess this up? Like, that's what this feels like. Like, you could be scared that these people aren't who they say they are. But I feel like Spirit is leading this. Tell me more. I feel like you're gonna be weighing your options up in the air about whether you should trust these people here. Spirit, could they trust these people to work with? Can they trust these people to work with? I feel like the fear comes from you doing something a certain way, and because you're breaking free from it, there's always going to be a little bit of fear attached. But I feel like this is where you're being called to journey towards. Yeah, High Priestess. There's an inner knowing that's telling you to go this way. I feel like there's a lot of hidden knowledge and wisdom that you're going to be learning from these people as well. This feels very spiritual. If you're dealing with a spiritual community, or you are tapping into your spirituality, there's something about this that's really going to open you up. It's going to make you look at life from a different perspective. But it's like, it's going to also give you the opportunity to like balance your funds, and also make money in a new way, possibly. You could be thinking about opening up your own YouTube channel, or like creating, it's like you're going to be getting new clients or something like that as well. But I feel like you're going to be not battling, that's not the right word, like juggling your time. It's like you're going to be busy. Yep, you're going to be busy. And you're going to feel like, dang, am I making the right decision? Is this going to work for me? You're going to feel a little stressed out, but Spirit is saying you can make it work. You have all the tools, and you're excellent with like making this happen. So you got to trust yourself during this time. But they're also letting you know, if you work hard, just know it will all work out. So Cancer, do not give up. Okay. Pisces. Pisces, you have 0330. So this speaks of you having a lot of optimism, being very hopeful for the future. This also feels like kind of what I was saying earlier, like you transferring responsibility to other people and letting them take lead for a while. And this is great. This is exactly what you need. 3-3 is standing out a lot to me right now also. So check out those angel numbers, okay? It says, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. And we have rolled the dice here. Time to put yourself out there. Damn, like these messages are so on point. You are hiding your talents, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight. Well, Pisces, why are you hiding yourself? Why are you hiding yourself? What you scared of? It's already telling you that you have everything you need. It's telling you that the fact that you are like a very bubbly spirit and personality, the fact that you are very creative, the fact that you are like you can have a very attractive energy, very charismatic energy, but you're hiding yourself right now. And Spirit is saying now is not the time to do that. There's also something about you. I don't know if you're a teacher possibly, or you're somebody that works well with children maybe. That's coming to me for some odd reason. But there's something about this, like, I don't know if you're thinking about like creating like a painting class, or because they're showing me a canvas. So I don't know if you're doing like sip and paints, or you're doing, not for the children of course, but you know what I mean. But you could be thinking about doing something creative, like creating little mini classes and like taking this on the road, you know, like running, doing little pop-up shops kind of things. And I feel like this would be great. It's like you need to put yourself out there. There's a community of people that you're around that you can actually make this idea take off to, but you could be like, no, I don't know. And Spirit is like, yes, do this. By doing this, it's going to help you break out of your shell. And this is actually worth the risk. Tell me more for my Pisces. We have the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're blocking an opportunity. Because you're thinking about the logistics of it all, and Spirit is like, I'm gonna need you to dream a little bit bigger for yourself right now, Pisces. The Three of Wands, yep, dream a little bit bigger for your future so that we can bring it in for you. Because this is an idea. The Chariot, that it's like you're blocking yourself from, and you're gonna have regrets about it if you don't do it. It's like you could decide not to do anything, or you can decide to go for it, and Spirit is right next to you like, come on, I'm with you. What we doing? This feels like a really good idea, but I feel like it's going to take a lot of strategy, and that's what's holding you back. Like once you think about the logistics of it, Seven of Swords, you start talking your way out of it. You start telling yourself, I don't know if I could do this. It feels like a lot of work. It's a lot of financials. There's a lot that can go wrong, but Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you, you're going to regret it if you don't. And I feel like some of you guys, this even feels like the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know if you feel like this means you're not going to be home enough if you do this, or you don't like the fact that you feel like if you have children, you're not going to be around enough or something. I feel like it doesn't matter. You're going to be able to make this work, and you're going to feel so good about it. And I feel like you're going to have people who will support your ideas and want to help you make this happen. This feels very creative, Pisces. Final message for Pisces. Yeah, I feel like this is really going to change you to your core. Trust your intuition on this. You see, this is about planning and finding the right way to make this happen here. I feel like God's going to help connect you with the right people to help make this happen, but it is going to create some change to your everyday life, but it's worth it. This feels like it's worth it because it's going to like take you out of your shell, and it's going to give you a lot more confidence too. Queen of Wands, you're going to become very, you see, it's like I said it, you were very charismatic already, but you cloaked yourself. Now it's going to finally be seen with this Queen of Wands. And it helps you build the confidence that you're going to need for what's coming in your near future. Because we did see the Three of Wands. So whatever this is about helping you build your confidence. It's a lucky shift that's happening in your life. So definitely don't take this lightly, Pisces. Do it. Do it. Okay? Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for my Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio, you have 999. So this year is a very pivotal moment for you. We are in the year of 9. I've been talking about this on my channel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Look up what year 9 means and how this creates a lot of release, a lot of endings in the best way. Okay, this is like closing those doors that you kept trying to linger, keep your toe in, so you couldn't close it all the way with certain people or certain things that you know you should have let go of. All that shit's clearing out this year. And if you don't do it, you're going to be in for a rude awakening. Okay? But this speaks of you trying to balance out your finances, balance out karma, balance out your mental space. This speaks of like what goes around comes back around energy, okay? So there's something that you're clearing out. Now they're showing me June. something that happened in June. So there could have been a shift that took place in June, and there's something that took place around that time that come the rest of this month, you're going to be clearing this out. I also feel like something could have taken place in September, and I feel like it's like wake up calls. Okay, that's what they're showing me. It's like signs. Like you've been given a sign here, and then we gave you another one here, and now you're gonna have to like really see it, like head on see it. It says your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. Damn, that's how I was getting it. Like there's been different signs and different things happening, and this has been showing you. It says, how can you make room for something new to emerge? This is a major release that's happening. It's like a purge that's taking place in your life in order to bless you with something better. But I feel like this purge, you could have just been really tired. This could have been an exhausting ass year for you. But I feel like your ancestors are trying to bring you a blessing in the month of November, and they want you to clear all this shit out before technically the new year. Okay? So we have, you are uncovering new talents that will land you a new work situation or just a better position. You could get more money with a deal as well. So I see more money coming in. I see you breaking out. You could be someone that feels like you got to just take any kind of job so that you can get some kind of money. And Spirit is like, like, what are you doing? There is an energetic message that you are telling yourself and sending to the universe, where you are like blocking blessings for you because you keep telling yourself that as long as you just have a job, you get something, you don't care how much you're getting, you just want something, and Spirit is like, no, like that's not how you're supposed to work right now. So I feel like for some of you, you're starting to get really clear on the type of job that you want, the type of money that you need in order to feel sufficient, in order to feel like you can live not a comfortable life, but you feel like you don't have to worry so much about where your next paycheck is coming from, your next meals are coming from. So what you're breaking free from is the struggle hold, or the stronghold that money has had on your life. So I see that you guys are going to be blessed with better opportunities, but I feel like this comes after a humbling experience. So you could have been the type of person that's like, I don't have to do this, I don't gotta whatever, and then something humbles you possibly, and you go, oh, so work could be nice, and this could be great, and I could make good money. I just have to do what I'm passionate about. Mind blown. Who knew? Who knew I didn't have to struggle in this way? That's what this feels like, Scorpio. Let's see. Break this down for me a little bit more. Thank you. Yeah, 10 of Wands. It does not have to be a struggle, and you are breaking out of this mindset. And we have the 10 of Cups. I feel like this could have to do with you just feeling like, I just need a check so I can take care of my family. Spirit is like, no, it's because you love what you do that this no longer feels like a burden. Like your family doesn't feel like a burden. If you have children, depending on or taking care of your dependents doesn't feel like a burden. These things aren't going to feel so overwhelming to you anymore. Then we have the Fool. You're going to feel free. Financially free. You're going to finally feel like, thank God. And the Knight of Pentacles. And this feels like, not only was this a long time coming, but this also, 555 is on the clock for me, okay? But this also feels like this is something that it's like you'll be able to grow with, and you'll be able to have for a period of time. Like this isn't fast money. The Page of Cups here. I feel like you're going to be a little hesitant about this opportunity, but it's like it's going to grow. For some of you guys, damn, I'm seeing this canvas again. So this could be something artistically, or this could be just you needing to get creative about what you're passionate about. Like for some of you guys, you lost your passion. It's like you don't know what you're good at, or you don't know what you would want to do. It's like, and Spirit is telling you, dream, create, figure that out, think about it, like try new things. Yeah, look, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Cups. I'm telling you, it's going to be very rewarding. And they're telling you, if you don't do this, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret not doing it. Damn, I'm getting that message, water signs across the board. You're going to regret not doing it. Let's pull a final message from the Divine Mother Oracle deck, and then we will close out this reading. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Like this reading. Show your girl some love. We are trying to get back into the algorithm again because for whatever reason, we fell out. Not for whatever reason. I know why. It was my fault. Because I stopped posting as consistently, but I made a promise to myself to do so this year, and I am. So, yes, I am available for personal readings. My information is in the description box below. And let's go ahead and see. I'm going to pull 2. Thank you. There's not always a need to try and grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is simply to let go. Just because another has created a certain reality for themselves and is attempting to draw you in, it does not mean that you must participate. You have the divinely granted gift of choosing where to invest your energy. Choose to be kind to yourself. So for some of you guys, you could just be you could feel pulled in multiple directions or feel like people are like draining you, trying to take too much from you. You don't have to invest as much. You don't have to give when you don't have anything left. It's okay for you to say no. It's okay. And if people are trying to get you to follow a path that you don't agree with, it is also okay for you to say no to that as well. You can say, no, like I can't do that. And it says your most abundant successes manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing. Everything is happening in your life is part of how your prayers are being answered. Yo, if this don't hit, a new order is being established for you. You are being led into it. Your spirit guides are like taking the wheel and saying, baby, I'm going to lead you where I've been trying to get you this whole time, which is to success. You know what I also heard too? Be mindful of putting all your faith in man. Like, make sure that whatever you're putting your faith into, understand that don't be so focused on the outcome. And just enjoy the process and the path as much as you can. Enjoy the journey as much as you can, because there may be some hiccups along the way that you could be like, damn, it could feel soul crushing. Like, I thought this was going to be this and I thought this was going to be great, but spirit is realigning you with something better. So just keep your, like, stay open-minded about your current situation, and know that November is going to be bringing in a lot of blessings, a lot of financial stability, and just better pathways that are going to lead you to the stability, the success, the abundance that you've been looking for, okay? So, collective, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I love y'all. I thank y'all for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to that channel, like this reading, show your girl some love, drop an emoji in the comment section letting me know how you are feeling in this moment. If you are grounded, drop some trees. You know what I'm saying? Let us know that you feel rooted, you feel grounded. If you are someone that's coming through spiritual awakenings, drop heart emojis, show that love, send that love to people who need to hear it. And also, I do read my comments, so I will be responding. I love you guys, and until next time, peace.